Hi, I'm Mark. Welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. I'm going to take you for a walk today around our little 2006 Mazda 3 Maxx 5-door hatch. Starting at the front of the car, we see colour-coded bumpers in line with beautiful chrome headlights. As we come around to the driver's side of the car, you notice we do have 15-inch factory alloys, and both alloys unscuffed. Tyres are relatively brand new. The Juco for a 2006 model is actually in stunning condition, quite unmarked down the driver's side. If I wanted to be super critical, a little bit of polish left over from the detailers, a bit lazy there, but not really a mark coming down that driver's side. Moving around to the hatch area of the Mazda, if I want to be super critical, a couple of very minor touch-ups on the rear bumper bar there. Nothing, just a little bit of cosmetic stuff. And the passenger side of the car presents nearly identical to the right-hand side. Unmarked Juco. If I want to be super critical, a very minor scuff mark on the left rear alloy, and a couple of little minor ones on the left front. Obviously just touched a little gutter at some stage, but does present really well. So the sort of little car you could look at for the daughter or the son, ideal first car. Moving around under the bonnet of the little Mazda now, powered by a little 2-litre motor. Really lightweight bonnet, as you see. We just bring the rod up into place. Makes it really simple for the mechanics to work on it every 12 months when it's due for a service. As I mentioned, 2-litre motor. Combined fuel economy of 8.9 litres per 100 k's, so you can expect over 600 kilometres to a tank of fuel. So a really good amount of k's that you can cover for one tank. Great motoring, great motor, great driveline, nice little car, the Mazda. Moving around to the hatch now, just a simple release of the tailgate by the handle there. Pneumatic gas struts just take the tailgate right up out of the way. I'm 6'1" and it clears me, so really easy to get in there for storage. For a very small 5-door hatch, you've actually got plenty of storage space in the back here. Spare wheel just tucked away under the carpet and storage area there. Just your little space saver, never been on the car, brand new. We fold that back down, and just whilst the camera is zooming into the rear of the car, if you do want the additional room, I just come around to the passenger side or driver's side here, pop the release on the seat back, and it drops down flat. So you've got a flush storage area in the event that you need to put a lot of stuff in the back. You've got the flexibility. So really good storage options for such a small car. Moving to the interior of the little Mazda now, we'll run through a few great options the car has. On your driver's side armrest, we have all the controls for our power windows and mirrors. So they're all readily available at the touch of the driver. Move across to our leather-wrapped steering wheel, and you notice the steering wheel in the Mazdas, it's actually height adjustable. Not only height adjustable, but telescopic as well. So the driver can set themselves up beautifully, so it's in a nice comfortable position. I personally like to just have it set so you can see all your instruments on the dashboard. Simple matter of just pushing the lever back up underneath the steering column to lock that into position. We have all our audio controls just on the steering wheel here as well. So if you're looking to make adjustments to the sound or the station you're listening to, or even alter the track that you're playing on your CD, all at the touch of your fingers on the wheel, so you're always concentrating on the road. Speaking of the audio system, we move into the center console now, and it is a multi-function audio system. So you've got 6-stack in-dash CD player, obviously AM, FM sound. And one thing that it is important to note about the Mazdas, even in this model, it is premium sound. They have a great output sound-wise. Down below our multi-function audio, all of our air conditioning and heating controls. Obviously, lovely warm day in Melbourne, so we've got our air conditioning running, keep us nice and cool here inside the car. Little storage area just down below there. When we move into our transmission, a couple of things to note with the little Mazda. We can drive this car as an automatic, so just simply down on the left-hand side into the drive position, or if you want to drive it in sports mode, we move across to the right-hand side. Basically changes the indication up on the dashboard to manual mode, and sitting in first gear obviously here because we're stationary, and just a simple matter of flicking up and down in what's loosely called stick shift. Being stationary only lets me move between gear 1 and 2 obviously, but just to illustrate, you can read it directly in front of you on the dashboard. So a couple of exciting ways to drive the car. Cup holders through the centre console, and then all of our storage area here as well. So plenty of places to put your little goodies. It is important to note this car does have front, side and curtain airbags, so from a safety point of view, the occupant's cell offers you a lot of safety. This car does have a 4-star ANCAP safety rating, so it does rate up there with some of the safer cars on the road. Important to note, just a little bit of smooth piano black marble finish running along the dash, just to give it that little bit of class. A really important thing to take note of in this car, being a little 2006 model, the vehicle's only done 64,000 Ks and really good service history. Just looking at the service history from the day it was new all the way through, mainly maintained at Mazda dealers, but every intermediate service stamped when it should have been. The current service on the car only done 3,000, just under 3,000 kilometres ago. So, you know, a car that's going to give you the peace of mind, servicing's up to date, not due for quite some time yet. A lot to like in this car, which I'll recap on shortly, but as you can see, interior's been maintained as well as the car has mechanically, and the exterior of the car also. I hope the video's given you a fair bit of information just to show you the quality of the car. I'd be, if I was contemplating a second little runaround car or a first car for one of my sons or one of my daughters, wouldn't hesitate looking at this car. 2 litre economy, 8.9 litres combined per 100 Ks, in excess of 600 kilometres to a tank of fuel, cracker service history. Everything about this car, there's a lot to like. I hope the video has helped you. If you've got any further questions, feel free to give us a call, 9907 0555. And once again, have a great day.